Yay, we just had the booster jab. The booster jab. We just had anti-COVID booster. And now we're walking outside, fresh air. It was really busy, I must say. Looks like people are coming around. But then again, it's always been busy here in Amsterdam. So yeah, but I don't know. I feel like people are coming around, and just and the people that work here, just wonderful people. I literally start joking and laughing and just having a good time from the first moment I walked in, joking with them about everything, and just both of us in pieces, laughing about stuff, and it's just it's just a good vibe. There's a good vibe here. Sometimes you just have to work with what you have and accept things you can't change. No point in arguing about them. That's a restaurant. Then there is this little lake. Nice boats. Me and Mike, there was a time where me and Mike considered getting a boat. Getting a little boat. And it's still not off the table. Maybe a little boat like this one. But then again, where would we leave it? Oh, look.
As a little boy, I used to come here every day.
When you were a little boy, yeah, this is Mike's neighborhood. That's why I started filming. This is Mike's childhood playground.
This is one of the parks in the south of Amsterdam called the Beatrix Park. Of the Queen Princess.
After the Queen, yeah, the previous Queen, now Princess.
Yeah, but I think it was already called Princess because it was dedicated when she was young.
Yeah, and they're not gonna change it, of course. So.
And these flagpoles.
Yeah, what is this?
This was always here because this was part of the Floriade.
Oh yeah, we shared that with you guys, Floriade.
71.
Yeah.
And I was just a baby. And
It's nice.
Yeah, this restaurant thing over there, that is something completely new. That is not.
Yeah, that whole construction, the whole building is new.
Yeah. Because you used to be able to go around this thing here.
Oh, walk around the water.
Yeah.
But those buildings don't look new. Or are these also?
Yeah,
they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then again, how long has it been for you since you've been here?
Oh yeah, I'm 50 now.
You're 50, so.
51.
But-
So yeah.
So a lot.
Time ago.
It's a long time ago. But you don't look a day older than 16.
Oh, thank you.
Is this a what I call a Christmas tree? It's big. It's big. We hope everybody had great holiday season.
Completely changed. This used to be an herbal garden here with a fence. And
And now it's a bushes garden.
now it's just
Bush garden.
the lions they put over there.
Yeah.
The entrance of the herbal garden.
Yeah, and now they're just standing there in a crazy position.
So it's gone.
They're not even representing a gate or something. Ah, that's a shame. You know how it goes with government all over the world. Cut back, cut back, cut back, cut back. So instead of a herbal,
It's just gone.
well, maybe these are medicinal bushes.
No, I think they might have
I'm
something over
just
there
joking. Where?
on the other side.
Look, there is still something left from the playground. Could this be something that kids used to jump on?
No, I think that's just for sewage.
Yeah. Oh, you guys, there's nothing that can beat the fresh air early in the morning. Now, I will admit, when I have to wake up early, I am grumpy, but Mike is giving me the side eye evil. But once I'm outside, I can definitely appreciate it immediately.
I love the smell of these wet leaves.
Yes.
It's a long time ago since something that smelled better.
Yeah. Nothing beats the smell of wet trees, wet
leaves.
soil, wet leaves.
Rotting leaves.
It is rotting leaves that you're actually smelling, yeah. But still, for somehow...
It's like the geese.
Oh, Canadian geese. Let me zoom in. So are these Canadian geese, or there's another kind that looks like this from Africa? I don't remember the name, but
They got Brussels sprouts.
what is this?
Somebody gave them Brussels sprouts.
Ah, wow, that person is really very healthy. Has a very healthy mentality. Even geese, he feeds them sprouts.
There's a part still left of the garden.
Hey, we've been here before.
Yeah, we have.
About 7 years ago, maybe?
A number of years ago.
Yeah, and it was on a stormy day.
I think it was in autumn.
Yeah, something like that. I remember.
Full sun and yellow leaves.
Yeah, and it was really windy. Hey, but Mike has a good memory, look, because he remembered the lions, but the lions that we saw earlier are not the same lions, because they're still here.
They've shrunk it.
Huh?
See.
These two are still here. Look at that. The symbol of the monarchs. Hey, maybe this is the garden that you meant.
Yeah, but it's shrunken. But it's still here.
It's still here. I still see like plates with names of
Yeah,
plants. So
it's
it's still here. They're still doing something with it. But now, of course, during the winter season,
all
it's
barren.
yeah. So it has no point in keeping it up.
You can't go that way.
Why not?
There's no exit at the other end.
Yes, of course there is. There is a gate there.
Yeah, but it's just another chamber.
Ah.
Another chamber.
Ah, okay.
There are 3 or 4 chambers. And that's where I used to play as a baby, a toddler.
Yeah.
You see this structure?
Yeah, right there.
So kiddie pool.
That's where you used to go as a kid.
Yeah.
We're all alone. I want to do a little dance, just like in The Sound of Music on this little fountain. Don't judge my mental condition. Look at that. It's nice. It's nice. It really is. Oh, I love this tree. We have a little plant, like exactly like this tree, but we have it as a little plant. It's so cozy, so nice. It is cold, you guys. I don't know for how long I'll keep filming, because my hand starts to feel frozen. So this is the name of the park. You cannot come here if you have a dog.
Dogs are not allowed because of
Yeah, they're not allowed. Let's take a look at the Mermaid. Oh, there is still a playground, as I can see way in the back. No? Mike says nothing changed here. It's nice. It's nice when you still can find places that are linked to your childhood that haven't changed. Is it empty?
when it's turned on.
Wait, let me see.
Water comes out of the shell, the mermaid is on.
Ah. Look at that. So we had our version. We have our version here in Holland of Little Mermaid with Jetsam. What are those fishes called? Owned by Ursula? Flotsam and Jetsam. Look, there they are. The two of them. The original.
Water comes out here.
Really?
Yeah.
From the shell?
Yeah.
Ah, that's great. That's beautiful. She's holding a shell, and that's where the water comes out. And I think also from their mouth, no?
No. Just the shell.
Are you sure?
Yes.
They're beautiful. She's beautiful.
As you can see, a lot of children
Hair in the wind.
stand up
Yeah.
on her back and are petting these fish.
Yeah. At least they're keeping her goldish. Yeah. So she can go back to this color. She's beautiful. I love this style. Love it. Beautiful. Let me take a good thumbnail of this. Beautiful. There.
5 feet. 50 jaar geleden.
It's nice. What does that do with you, Mike, when you see a place from your childhood that hasn't changed? Does it feel like, yeah, like you went back in time?
Well, not really, because it looks familiar. It doesn't look any different. So yeah, it's strange.
It's nice. There's also sand. How do you say that? How do you call that? Sandbox right there, and all kind of stuff. Playground, little playground. But Mike says that really is not really attached to my memories because usually I didn't go there to play. He just stayed here.
If we went here, then it would be for the little kitty. So yeah,
So your mom would be on one of these benches.
those benches are not original
Okay.
because all those there would be benches in all those arches.
Yeah.
You call it.
Yeah.
So a lot more people could sit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and now it's more separated. There's more space in between. It's beautiful. I love it. I love this kind of style. I love the old style. Yeah?
1954.
1954. Can you guys see it? It's that old. I love it. This is so typical in Amsterdam in some areas.
I loved these as a kid.
Yeah? Mike says as a kid he used to call it what, a pie?
Yeah. But I now see it's a flower.
Is it a flower or a lotus flower maybe?
Yeah, I always thought it was a cake.
That's because us kids always think about candy and cakes and cookies.
With these nice bridges, you can sit here,
Yeah, it's beautiful. You can just
walk around.
walk around and have like a very private moment. I wish people would clean after themselves. Sometimes I honestly think the earth would be better off without humans. But it's still nice. It's still nice. Thankfully, they're just empty coffee cups.
One of the last times I skated on natural ice was over here.
Yeah?
So we could skate all the way from over there.
Oh wow, completely frozen over.
And I came to that bridge Because we're now just on the other side of the bridge, you know, the flagpole's there.
Yeah.
You just saw earlier in the video.
Yeah, that's how we came.
And we wanted to get off the ice from that iron bridge. And then I slipped and broke my wrist.
Oh, that was here.
Yeah.
It's been a long time ago since canals frozen completely here in Amsterdam.
Yeah, to the point that you could skate under these bridges.
Yeah, exactly. Even under the bridges.
Long time ago.
Because normally it's always, for some reason, not frozen on the bridges because of the warmth, I think, or because the wind is being kept away.
Yeah.
Mike was just saying that his dog Boomer always loved to walk on these, on this
wall.
little wall here. Ah, it's a nice neighborhood. It really is. It's a little bit far away from the station, but I mean, what is far away in Holland? It's all relatively. But yeah, other than that, it's really one of my favorite neighborhoods here in Amsterdam. And it's also been known as one of the
Most expensive one.
expensive one, the push one. Also mainly because the homes are still a little bit bigger here.
Yeah, they're huge.
And you still have that village mentality here. You still have like a bridal shop, a bakery, and you know, the cheese store, and other than the other cheese stores that you see for tourists in the center. So it's a really nice neighborhood. It has really nice vibe. Really cozy restaurant. But we're still in the lockdown, you guys. Still in the lockdown. We need to go find a place where the Uber can pick us up. These big buildings used to be schools. Connected schools, so you would see students go from one to another, back and forth. But now it's one of the best like neuro doctors, how you call it, neuro centers, neurological arts, that's Dutch for doctor. Well, you know what I mean, guys. In fact, if you have something like I have, like, you know, neurological chronic medical issues, you really should come to this place. It's called the Boerhaven. There's such wonderful people, and the neuro doctor that works here is one of Holland's best. He even has books to educate on schools here in Holland. He was so sweet and so kind and so nice, and even has a sense of humor that you don't usually see with doctors. And this is another school. This used to be Mike's big brother school when he was little. And Mike has a home video where Eric, his brother, gets on the bus to go on a school trip. Eric is such a wonderful guy. I love him. He's so funny and sweet. And same goes for his girlfriend. Just two beautiful people that we love. This is Mike's memories are now floating back. They're being pumped to his brains. How cute is this? You guys get to see Mike as an adult in the same place where he used to be a little toddler. Playing and screaming.
And that used to be preschool.
That's preschool? This one?
Those three windows over there.
Yeah.
That would be the French school.
The French?
Yeah, for French children.
Oh,
living
that's
in the
funny.
Netherlands.
What, to like a program to have them, what, to get them started learning the language?
No, just to give them
Actual
to teach them in French.
in French, their own language. Okay.
Yeah, for diplomats or whatever.
Oh yeah. They were here for temporarily. Okay, that's
And
funny.
then above that, the first floor would be, or the second floor would be the lower classes.
Yeah, the little children.
And yeah, after that you would move to this side of the building.
If you
There
got
would
promoted.
have the big kids, but you know, all these bars weren't there. It looks terrible. It looks like a prison.
Looks like prison now, yeah. But you know, it's a different time. I don't know why they did that. But also maybe because kids play here with their balls and stuff, football, the European football, and sometimes I don't know, maybe
And the
you
weird
need to
thing
protect
is
the
that
glass.
I used to attend to, how do you say that? High school.
Yeah.
And that used to be in the same building. Because many years later there were not enough little kids to fill this entire elementary school.
So they combined
And
the.
they just took over. Because when I was little, that specific high school only had the top floor. But by the time I was bigger, there was a shift and not many little kids were born anymore. So the school grabbed the entire building. So I remember that I used to have Dutch lessons in the same classroom as where I learned to read and write. That's just crazy.
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
You feel like you're not moving at all. You're getting older and going to higher levels through the education system, but you're still in the same class. I think that's too cute. That's cute.
A lot of things have changed in the past few years.
Yeah, I think they redid the whole square. Yeah, because we have been here about 9 years ago, I think, something like that. I just love these towers, these little towers. I wonder, this is probably where the boss of the school sits. I just love it, and I love the cemetery. Really nice cemetery. Mike just pointed out where the headmaster would be.
His office would be here. Too bad we can't access.
No, the schools are closed again, you guys, because of a very strict lockdown that we have here. The third one, I think. I lost the count.
This would be his office.
That would be his office. So if you're in trouble, you were sent to him.
Yeah, over here.
Right there.
Yeah. With a little expansion.
So he would talk to you guys through that little window,
No,
one after another, get you queued up, and then
I used to sit here a lot.
you used to sit here.
Yeah.
Wow, it's really windy. I hope you guys can still hear us. Mike used to sit here. Everybody used to sit there, yeah. A cluster of kids, I know. Yeah, doing that?
It's still the same bars.
That's cute. Well, you had to do something to keep yourself busy during the break.
We used to play with marbles in these.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Yeah, well, for an adult size, this looks small, but for children, this is a huge place to play marbles. Was this tree still there?
I don't remember this tree being there now. There used to be these prickly bushes.
Yeah, on the sides.
Yeah.
It's nice. Beautiful. It's a beautiful school.
Somebody's turning on the lights.
Yeah. This style reminds me of the old animation cartoon series I used to watch, like Pollyanna. You guys know Pollyanna, but then it was supposed to be like a European thing, Pollyanna, European story, but then it was made in Japan. That style, that era of animation, you guys know what I mean? Look it up, Pollyanna. That's what this reminds me of. Mark is taking us to the gym.
But
This has always been the gym.
yeah,
Look at these benches. Look at these colors.
These windows were always, how do you say that?
I don't know.
You couldn't see through the windows.
Oh, blinded
Yeah.
or darkened,
They were
dark
painted
glass.
white. So. Yeah, it has a stage set up permanently.
Is it still the same? It's raining and my hands are frozen.
Yeah.
They still have lights up in the trees. And they still have some lights up here. Today is January the 5th, but the Christmas lights, the holiday season lights are still decorating the neighborhood. How nice is that? This is one of my favorite streets here. It's called the Maasstraat.
This entire neighborhood is named after rivers in the Netherlands.
Yeah. That's why it's
That's
called
what they call it,
the river neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rivers. All right. So, still trying to find a suitable address where the Uber can pick us up.
Well,
Maybe there? Huh? That.
the town went there.
Yeah. There on the corner used to be what? A flower shop?
Yeah.
And on that corner, where now is it a takeaway, used to be what? A photographer?
Photographer, yeah. Who made the photos of me as a child.
That's crazy. So Mike had his photos taken right there. His what? Family pictures? Your professional portraits, you mean? Hey, oliebollen. That's what we do eat on New Year's Eve. Huh?
Everything is closed.
Everything is closed, yeah, still.
Because of the lockdown.
Yeah. All right. Let's holler an Uber and go home. Do a nice cup of coffee.
Agreed.
We just got home. Cozy, peaceful, nice. And the wind is picking up. Mike just told me that we're probably getting a mild little storm. Yeah, you can tell. It just stopped. The trees were just swaying. And I wanted to film that. That's why I was telling you this, but it just stopped.